Hey guys, this is Jose Zuniga from Teach Humans Fashion, and for this week's video, we're going to be discussing how to choose the right watch for you. Now you guys have seen it. There's a plethora of watch styles and brands out there, and so many to think about, it's hard to choose sometimes. So in this video, I kind of want to narrow the search down for you and talk about 4 areas you want to look into when choosing your next watch. These are areas that you probably will need to combine all 4 together to finally zero into that watch, but I believe these 4 are going to make your search a lot easier. So first, it's movement. This is probably the most important part of the watch because this is what powers the watch. And you basically got 3 types of movement. You have quartz, you have mechanical, and you have automatic. Now, most of the times, not always, but most of the times, a mechanical and automatic watch is more expensive. Also, not only is it more expensive initially, it's also more expensive to maintain. You have to keep up with maintenance to make sure the watch doesn't get ruined. If it does get ruined, having to fix it sometimes can be pricey depending on the model you have. That's why these 2 type of movements I usually recommend if you have a comfortable wage. And then on the other hand, you have quartz. Now quartz, in my opinion, is a better watch, especially if you're a younger guy or a guy on a budget, because this literally has little to no maintenance whatsoever. So not only is it cheaper to maintain, it's also cheaper initially. So most quartz watches are actually pretty affordable and they still look great. The next area you want to look into is case diameter or case size. So this is actually very important. Most watches today range anywhere from like 36 millimeters up to like 46 on the really high end. And choosing the right watch for you really all depends on your size. How big are you? So if you have wimpy wrists like I do, then you want to probably stay under 40 millimeters. So to give you an example, all my watches are anywhere from 38 millimeters to 40 millimeters on the high end. As you can see, the 5th model fits very well because of it. It's 40 millimeters, very thin, very low profile, and it just looks awesome on my wrist. So this area, it's all about proportions and the type of body that you have. Next is color combination. And I'm saying that, but it's really material. So what you're looking at is the case and face combination. There's several combinations and it'll be almost impossible for me to go over them, but let's just talk about the 3 main ones. You have all black, so black face, black casing. Then you have gold, and for gold, let's just make it a white face. And then you have silver with a white face as well, just to keep things simple. So you have silver, gold, or all black. Those are usually the 3 main options that you have. So when you're choosing color combinations, this really boils down to personal preference. For example, all black, I love all black. I think it looks really cool, and the benefit of all black is that you don't have to worry about matching your metals. Even if you're wearing a belt with a gold buckle or a belt with a silver buckle, in both instances you can wear an all black model. And that's why I usually like this model. It's very versatile. On the other hand, you have something more traditional like the gold or the silver model. Now I love these 2 because, like I said, they are traditional. The only little nuance with these is that you need to match your metal. So if you're trying to choose what type of color it is that you're trying to buy, just look at your closet. What type of metal do you use often? And pick that color. And then the final thing you want to look into is band material. So for you to choose the right band material for you boils down to your lifestyle. So let's give you some examples. If you're the 9-to-5 type of guy, then you're probably going to want something either like a leather, which is very classic, or something like a metal link that can be very elegant, like an Omega Seamaster or something like that. On the other hand, if you're more into the streetwear and you like outside the box type of style and more casual wear, then try something like a suede band. That's something a little bit different, not something a lot of people use like you're seeing on this watch. Or you could try something like a metal mesh link watch. It's something that's actually coming into style. A lot of watches do have it today, and it's a little bit different. So if you keep into account these 4 areas within a watch, it'll help you narrow down the field a little bit better. So that way you can be like, okay, I want an all black model that is quartz, I want it with suede, and I want it anywhere between 38 to 40 millimeters. Now that you have those parameters set, it'll help you narrow your vision a little bit and weed out the watches you know you don't want and pick out the watch that's gonna make you and fit your lifestyle best. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like the 5th watches I kept showing in the video, I'll have the 5th link below. I've talked about them before. They always go on sale on the 5th of the month, so the sale is coming up pretty soon. So I'll have them linked below. You can check them out on the 5th of this month, and you can use code TMF10 and you'll get 10% off. So that's a little extra something for you guys. All right, so that's it for this week's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. See you guys next time.